who is now the Minister of the FCT. Professor Lawrence Chukwu is, of course, as you can tell, a professor of medical biochemistry and molecular biology at the University of Port Harcourt. He's a former deputy chairman under Nyesom Wike and CTC chairman of Obio local government area. And he's an ABC stalwart. I want to say thank you, gentlemen, and thank you for joining us on the show this afternoon. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yes. I do not know if we can actually say that it is a good afternoon, being that we're seeing very disturbing images coming out of Rivers State, a burning of local government council headquarters in Eche. In Eleme, we've also seen in Obio, we're hearing gunshots and people scampering for safety. I'm going to start with you, Mr. Itamunola. What exactly is going on here? There are many fingers pointing to your former principal, saying that he had mentioned that he was going to put fire in the state, and this might be exactly what's going on.
Well, Maryann, good evening. Listening audience, good evening. Professor, good evening. What is taking place in Rivers State is most unfortunate. And it is a very, very grave challenge to democracy. And I place the buck directly on the table of Mr. President, whom we respect and completely voted for to become president. Now, I believe that, I could be talking about, I won't be doing that because the Nigerian police force that I know, from my little experience.
Professor, hold on, Mr. Itamunola. Professor, please mute yourself because you're going in and out of our conversation. Mr. Itamunola, you can go on.
Okay, so now, why I have mentioned Mr. President, and I'm also putting the IGP behind, is because, as far as I know, the police that I've dealt with for the past 37 years of my legal practice, if they are experts in business, if they desire to know the culprits, the personalities behind any of these incidents that are going on, they definitely know about it. And
Mr. Itamunola, I'm so sorry. Your connection is very bad, and we're barely able to hear you. So we're going to try you again. While we try to see if you could leave the meeting and come back in, Mr. Itamunola, let's go to Professor Chukwu. Mr. Itamunola, just try leaving the meeting and coming back again. Just come back into the meeting. Let's hope that your connection will be stable enough. Professor Chukwu, let's talk about what's been coming out of River State. Many people, especially my listeners, are very saddened by these pictures and these images that are coming out of River State.
Yeah, River State, as you know, is a peaceful state. It has been a peaceful state. But unfortunately, some enemies, sworn enemies of River State, who think that River State belongs to them, are the ones causing serious conflagration. In fact, as it stands now in River State, if care is not taken, what is happening here in River State will soon spread, will soon cause major mayhem in this country. If this is not stopped by the president, if the president does not call the minister of FCT to order and his supporters to order, there may be very serious problem in this country. A situation where a local government election have been conducted, the local government election was free and fair and very credible. Winners emerged, and the chairman have been sworn in, and today they are moving around the council, burning down councils, maiming and killing people, and Nigerians are keeping quiet. Nigerians are keeping quiet. River State belongs to all of us. River State belongs to all of us. River State does not belong to one man. So there is
I'm sorry, Professor. When you keep saying River State does not belong to one man. What man are you? What exactly are you insinuating? Which man are you talking about?
You know the man.
I don't know the man.
Wants them died.
What's his name?
You know him, the FCT minister.
Oh, really?
Yes, you know him. Everybody knows.
So you're saying that Mr. Wike is behind the burning, the action that's happening in local government areas.
His supporters, they are antecedents. They made everything humanly possible to stop the local government. But the innocent governor, the fearing governor, we have maintained that this local government election was won. And that the people's will what the people of River State want must come to them, and it has prevailed. River people have prevailed. Let them allow River State to be. First of all, they were to change the government. That he couldn't conduct local government election, that he cannot conduct local government election. And the governor said, I will conduct local government election at the appropriate time. And now the governor rolled out his slips to conduct local government election. They first of all started with a lot of litigations, but unfortunately for them, none passed the RISEC to conduct an election. And RISEC has conducted election even when police did not participate. Okay? And this election was, in fact, the best election I have witnessed so far in River State in the past years.
Are you sure? Because there are those who are alleging that that election was totally rigged by the governor and the PDP, even though the PDP did not in any way put forward a man to run for that election.
Let me state this: the governor is a member of PDP. His party, his political party, did not participate in the election. The political party, and of course, the reason why they did not participate in the election because they knew that they had a court order that stopped their congresses, but they disobeyed that court order and went ahead in Congress, and they know that they could dare contest the election, it will be null and void. And besides, the actors there knows that they will be punished by Rivers people. They will be disgraced by Rivers people. If they have contested, they knew quite well why they didn't contest. But all other political parties contested. And that is the governor's party. And the governor said, it's not about me. It's about River State. My political party decided not to contest the election. Other political parties should. Okay. And the Rivers people came out in their different political parties and ran election in our own local government area.
I have so many questions because you're speaking on behalf of a PDP governor and you're an APC stalwart. What do you have to talk in this race?
I am not speaking on behalf of the governor. I'm an APC stalwart. The governor is not the governor of PDP alone. He's a governor of every party. He's a governor of those who don't belong to any political party. This governor has to win the heart of Rivers people. This governor is not serving any political party. This governor is from Rivers people. And he stands for what Rivers people stands for. And that is why in all the news cycling of River State, the market when the church people, everybody is supporting the governor. He says Sinale Joseph because he's not partisan. He is not partisan.
Okay. All right.
So I'm not speaking on I'm not in his party. I'm not in his government.
Okay, great. Professor, just let's put it in there. Let me come back to Mr. Itamunola. Mr. Itamunola, I like that you're in your capacity as a politician and a lawyer. Let's weigh what has transpired in the state all of this, because you have said you lay this solely at the feet of Mr. President and the Inspector General of Police. But the professor here is blaming your former principal for all that's been happening in the States, saying that these are done by his followers. Mr. Itamunola, okay, go ahead.
While it may be necessary to mention names, as far as I'm concerned, my responsibility here is the rule of law. Mr. President, his primary assignment is security of the lives and properties of and the welfare of the citizenry of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. In consequence of that assignment, Mr. President appointed the IGP to do what? To maintain law and order. Their responsibilities are clearly spelled out first and foremost under Section 4 of the Police Act. And they have been funded. The police force is funded to, alongside with other security agencies like the DSS, the Nigerian Army is at the moment, we won't be talking about the Nigerian army. But you have the DSS, you have the police, you have the civil defense and the rest of that. If there is an act of arson and related activities that are threatening the peace of the Federal Republic, not just of Rivers State and Rivers people, but of the democratic governance of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. And the IGP, as we are talking now, is in no position to be able to ascertain who these culprits are, then it does not in any way deserve to be in office. I say it again, then it does not in any way deserve to be in office. So the important thing is, I mean, we know what security apparatus are supposed to be in terms of, I mean, their functionality and the rest of that. And I started by stating that, as far as I know, in my 36, 37 years of legal practice relating with the Nigerian police force, when they want to do something, when that force, when that department, when that agency wants to carry out an investigation professionally, if they meant to do it, they
Mr. Itamunola, I'm so sorry again. Yet again, your connection is going on and off. I don't know if people are calling you or trying to... we're having connection issues with you, Mr. Itamunola. We're unable to hear you.
It's an interest group. Like, for example, can you hear me?
We can hear you now. Let's try again.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, well, the connection is really bad. I do not know what we're going to do about it, but it's really, really bad. Let's try again. Yes, I can hear you now.
Okay, so the important thing is, let's talk a little bit about governance in Rivers State. The governor of Rivers State, Sasim Fubara, at every material time, has done his best in pursuit of the peace of the state. And even at in consequence of the election that the LGA
I'm so sorry, Mr. Itamunola. Yes, again, your connection is not letting us hear you. I'm going to go back to the professor before we go on a quick break. Professor Lawrence, because we're not able to hear Mr. Itamunola, I'm coming back to you. Mr. Itamunola has made a very interesting point, if not many points, saying Mr. President is supposed to wade in. The IG of police is supposed to wade in. But we all also know that the IG of police had said that they were not going to be participating in this election because of a certain court order. Also, we've seen that in some of the videos that we played on air today, we've heard gunshots. We've heard people shout and chant in certain cult slangs in River State right now at certain local government headquarters. And this is obviously a serious security concern, because I've also seen people scamper for safety. Shouldn't the police be wading into this matter as opposed to standing by? And I'm not saying this because I know that the police is standing by, but what exactly is the situation of things right now? Is the police wading in? Is the matter being taken care of by security agencies? What's the situation?
Into that, let me state that even before the election took place, there was a stay of execution. A stay of execution on the police not participating. That stay of execution actually allowed them to participate, but they refused to participate. But even when they did not participate, I assured you that, look, that election was very free and fair, peaceful, even without police participation. But you see, like, let me go to the question you asked now. As at this morning, and as we speak, about 5 local government areas are burning. Emowa local government area, Elebe local government area, Ikwere local government area, just to mention this trade. Go to Ahoda East, in Obio local government area, we have done swearing in the vice chairman and councillors. When these boys came with AK-47, numbering about 50 of them, shooting sporadically. They wanted to contact the council, but they were seriously repelled because the people of my local government area, knowing fully well that the police has become adamant, our people decided to be not to take the law into themselves, but mobilized to make sure that they secure the local government area. That's what we did. And that was why they could not penetrate to burn the local government area. And now, you can't believe that other local government area shares fence with the divisional police station, police station.
Yes, I do know
we
that.
share fence with them.
I know it.
Yes,
I
we
know
share
it.
police. For about 20-25 minutes that the shooting lasted, they never responded. They never came. They saw the boys came. They never came to our aid. We were right inside the council. We share fence with them. They didn't come at all. They were there. Even when people were running the task, they never came. Now, local government areas are burning, and these councils are burning at taxpayers' money, built by taxpayers' money, and they'll be reviewed by taxpayers' money. So now, for me, it is a calculated attempt. It's a calculated attempt to shut down government in River State.
Okay.
Yes, and I'm accusing police. Police is an accomplice to this, because you can't tell me that councils are burning and the police and the commissioner of police, all of them are there. They're not making any arrest. They're not making any move to ensure that they stop that or to arrest the culprit.
Let me quickly bring in Mr. Itamunola. I just have 50 seconds.
Let me tell you what they want. They want a situation where there will be a state of emergency in River State. Fast people will resist any state of emergency in River State.
All right, Mr. Itamunola, let me bring Mr. Itamunola in. Professor, just give me a second.
Will affect Nigeria.
Just give me a second, Professor. Mr. Itamunola needs to come in 30 seconds because I want to go on a break. Thank you, Professor. Mr. Itamunola, you have just 30 seconds because I have to go on a break right now.
I did not say, I never said that the IGP should wade in. I said the IGP should be held absolutely responsible for breakdown of law and order. Okay. IGP cannot, by any standard, say, just like the professor had stated, IGP cannot in any way turn the other eye to say that he's not conscious, that he does not know. He has sufficient apparatus at his disposal. Just look at what the professor has stated. In Obio, they share boundary with the local government. So whatever thing that is happening at the moment now, the first person to hold responsible is definitely the Mr. President, who has the responsibility to mandate. And look at the scenario. They left the council this morning with a proviso, with a condition that in the event that there is a crisis, so it is that crisis reducing to enable them to come, first and foremost, to shut down the local government system, and by implication, to lead to a state of emergency. But just like Professor has stated, you see, when you push the leopard, the leopard will...
You are listening to your number one
station. We have to go for a break.
99.3 Nigeria Info.
99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.
365 days of conflict. Hamas attack on Israel on October 7th killed 1,200. To date, Israel has killed over 14,000 children. These are not just numbers, they are lives forever changed. Join us for the first of our annual Borderlines Debate, a symposium on the Middle East crisis, Thursday, November 7th at 4 p.m. A forum where ambassadors, diplomats, and humanitarian voices will gather to debate the yesterday, today, and the way forward for Israel, Palestine, and the Middle East. Is there a pathway for peace? The Borderlines Debate, November 7th at 4 p.m. This is a chance to hear from both sides. Real stories, real stakes, real solutions. Don't miss the repeat broadcast on Friday, November 8th at 4 p.m. Borderlines Debate, Thursday, November 7th at 4 p.m. Only on Nigeria Info. Let's talk. Savings that bring you home.
Kids, this is our new home.
Wow! Dad, our new house is big.
Savings that support your joy.
Congratulations, you've become parents.
Savings that free your creativity.
Camera rolling and action.
Achieve much more with AXA Mansard Money Market Funds. Open an account today to enjoy competitive returns on savings. Track daily interest with ease. Prompt liquidation without penalties. Transact online and via USSD. Visit www.axamansard.com today.
Please read the prospectus and where in doubt, consult your stockbroker, fund or portfolio manager, accountant, banker, solicitor, or any other professional advisor for guidance before subscribing.
Hey there! Yes, you! You just won 5,000 Naira cash! And you, sitting by the side, there's 1 month Showmax subscription to watch the Premier League waiting for you! You behind! Of course! You're not left out! How does 1,000 Naira airtime and 2,000 Naira Uber discount sound? All this could come true when you buy the No Unwrap and Win pack. Open it, look for a cube with a 6-digit code on its wrapper, text the code to 8011 and follow the prompts to stand a chance to win any of these instant prizes. Promo valid from July till December. Terms and conditions apply. Get extra value on the No Unwrap and Win pack. No, eat for good.
Auntie, you are enjoying, oh? Only you. Peppered rice, amala, nkwobi, masa, cake, and now ice cream. I hope you have Justifies on you.
Justifies? I never leave home without it.
That's right, Justifies, the new natural effervescent powder for an instant refreshing relief from heartburn and stomach indigestion. Just add Justifies into cup of water, drink, and you're good to go. Justifies, your relief on the go. Justifies is from the House of Justide. If symptoms persist after 3 days, consult your doctor. Made and marketed by Ranbaxy Nigeria Limited, a Sun Pharma company.
My ions, please, can't get enough. My ions, please, give it to me now. It go rehydrate you, yeah. Replenish your ions with Pocari Sweat. Rehydrate you faster, easy we observe. Pocari Sweat, give me some more. Pocari Sweat.
Now enjoy the Emirates experience in economy class from Lagos, with daily flights to Dubai and beyond. Start your holiday on board with complimentary food and drink. Choose from over 6,500 channels of entertainment and keep boredom at bay with special meals and toys for kids. You get so much more in Emirates economy. Book your next getaway at emirates.com. Fly Emirates. Fly better.
You can buy your house with house money. You can build your home with house money. You don't have to break the bank to build that house that you've been dreaming of. Don't worry anymore, we have got your back. Let us make it work at GDL House Money. Working together, funding together. GDL House Money. We're making your dreams come true. GDL House Money. Working together, building together. GDL House Money. We're making your dreams go na na na.
Download the GDL Plus app or call 07000 500 600.
Oh, no be today.
Prostako, what do your motor?
This motor just dey fall my hand every day. And my mechanic don't even collect my money finish.
Now, wow. This one don't make sense at all. Say you never hear about Jamin's motor.
Germany care.
No be Germany. Na Jamin Auto Care Limited. They be ogbonge Toyota dealers. You dey reason to buy brand new car. Or you want sell the old one. You want swap your motor. Or you want repair your motor. Or you even want make they help you to your motor. I been na original Toyota spare part now you want buy. And if you want spray or even do baking,
Jamin Auto Center, they did for you. They don't do this game for over 25 years old. Them still get Jamin Healthcare.
Now for there you buy this your terrible motor from?
Yes, now.
So where them there beg?
Their office sit down for 4th roundabout
and Long Lake Expressway. Or make you call them for their sales line will be 0704 553 3432. And their service line now 0704 553 3433. Their email now service@jamin.com.ng or visit their website for www.jamin.ng. It never finish you. Their Abuja branch. It don't lang gidigba for Katampe.
Natasha Kimani. I'm a governance and public policy expert and the host of Talk to Me Direct podcast. Talk to Me Direct is produced by Luminate. Luminate is a global foundation working to ensure that everyone, especially those underrepresented, have the information, rights, and power to influence decisions that affect their lives. In the next episode, I will speak with a change maker turned state official who is passionate about the role of technology in democracy, Nigeria's Honorable Minister of Communications, Dr. Basun Tijani.
If we jump into the advanced conversation of governance without even understanding what we're governing, we're not going to be able to bring our perspectives to the table.
Like and subscribe to Talk to Me Direct wherever you get your podcasts.
Who says you can't have it all with one play?
I got that defined point. You have just won yourself.
Congratulations.
Hello, good morning.
Yes, Melitus. One player don't talk to two players because you won 20K.
So now you won yourself 20,000 naira.
My name is Well Done.
Okay, well done. You want to tell you well done. You won yourself 20,000 naira.
With 500 naira, you can play to win big from 120,000 naira to 190,000 naira daily on Nigeria Info. Go to oneplay.ng and play with 500 naira. And in a few seconds, your ticket is in the draw. Or dial *347 *880 *3 hash. Win daily on Nigeria Info. 50,000 naira on Morning Crossfire. 60,000 naira on WhatsApp Lagos. 20,000 naira on Sunnyside. And 60,000 naira on Game On. So Lagos, what are you waiting for? The more you play, the better your chances of winning. Remember to dial *347 *880 *3 hash. Play responsibly. Not suitable for persons under the age of 18. Attention, all secondary schools, get ready to speak up, stand out, and make your voice heard. I beg to differ. Secondary School Debate Tournament Season 8 is here. If you have the passion, the skills, and the will to win, this is your moment. Auditions for this year's season ends Sunday, October 13th, 2024. Don't miss this chance to compete with the brightest minds in Lagos. How to enter? Visit www.nigeriainfo.fm. Click on the I Beg to Differ banner on the homepage. Choose only one out of 3 topics listed. Argue 2 minutes in favor of and 2 minutes against the topic you chose. Upload your 4-minute recording in MP3 format. Fill in your other details and submit. This is open to secondary school students between the ages of 13 and 16. Register now and prove that you have what it takes to be an I Beg to Differ champion. I Beg to Differ Debate Season 8, the Tournament of Champions.
Ladies and gentlemen, it still is the season of giving. So says oneplay.ng. That is why they want you to dial the code *347 *880 *3 hash. Yes, if you want our money, dial that code. Or you could go to the website at www.oneplay.ng, as in one, the number one, PLAY.ng. Once you get there, select Nigeria Info as your station, and just like that, your ticket will be in the draws. Of course, you have to commit the paltry sum of 500 naira to each ticket. Now, you can play as many times as possible to give yourself a bigger chance of winning. And remember that your chances of winning are pretty much the same whether you play on oneplay.ng or you use the code *347 *880 *3 hash. Now, remember that at the end of the week, there's going to be a 500,000 naira jackpot. I know, it's mind-blowing. You can't beat that. You definitely can't beat that. So, your qualifying for that is dependent on you playing the game during the week. What am I trying to say? I am saying when you dial *347 *880 *3 hash from your phone or go to the website at oneplay.ng to play the OnePlay game every day, you automatically qualify for the jackpot that comes at the end of the week on Friday. Yes, it's announced on Friday. That said, ladies and gentlemen, play responsibly. Make sure you are playing with only what you can afford. And once you play, make sure you keep your phone very close because that lucky call could be coming in at any time. Yes, at any time. One Play is a registered trademark under Lasho Trading Services Limited, licensed by the Lagos State Lotteries and Gaming Commission. Keep playing, keep winning, and keep smiling to the bank. Introducing the essence of true authenticity in fragrance, Wazobia Perfume, the correct scent. A unique blend that captivates the authentic spirit of Nigeria, now available in both perfume and body spray variants. Designed for everyone. Yes, Wazobia is a unisex fragrance perfect for both men and women. Its rich and versatile aroma is a statement of inclusivity and unity. Unleash your confidence with each and every spray. Are you a retailer or do you love to buy in bulk? We've got you covered across Nigeria. Wazobia Perfume comes in cartons of 24 bottles and the body spray is available in cartons of 48 bottles. Interested in making Wazobia Perfume a part of your collection or store? For carton purchases, contact us at the email address contact@wazobiacosmetics.ng or call us at 0201 330 0047. That is 0201 330 0047. Our team is ready to assist you with your orders. Wazobia Perfume, the correct scent. Your new signature fragrance is just a call or a click away. Authentic, unisex, confidence, Wazobia.
We're back.
We're back.
We're back.
We're back.
We are back.
We're back on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
Attention all students and parents. Ames Education's multi-destination on-the-spot assessment day is here again. You get to meet top UK and European university reps directly for on-the-spot assessment. You get access to affordable tuition fees. You get up to £7,000 in scholarships, and you could secure your spot with as low as £2,750 in deposits. Now, you do not get any application fees. There is no service charge, and you can make your payment in up to 3 installments. Your Wike and NECO can apply. Your IELTS is definitely not required. There's a free visa and visa application guidance and counseling there. You get free visa guidance and application, and of course, like we said before, there is no application fee. Now the date is the 5th to the 12th of October, 7 whole days. The time 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. The venue, the Hive Mall, plot 117 TF Kuboye Road, Maroko, Lagos. The contact email address is nigeria@ameseducation.co.uk. nigeria@ameseducation.co.uk. That is AIMS. Ames is spelled AIMS. You can call the number 0808 437 2965. Or you could go to the website at www.ameseducation.co.uk. This is your pathway to world-class education. Make sure you grab it. Study in the UK for as low as £10,000, in Malta for as low as €5,500, in the US for $8,300, and in Spain for €8,900. You could also study in Dubai for as low as $6,550, and you also get access to very flexible payment plans and options to study with your dependents. Now, discover safe and budget-friendly study and destinations with the WIEF pop-up Lagos edition. This is happening on Saturday, the 12th of October, 2024 at the Shoregate Hotels, number 29 Joel Ogunaike Street in Ikeja GRA, Lagos. This announcement is brought to you by WSSS. For further inquiries, you could call the number 0909 069 0258 or 0808 036 534765. Or you could visit their office at number 25B Shomide Odunjiri at Omole Phase 2 in Ikeja.
99.3 Nigeria Info. If you're just joining us, the program is still Hard Facts, and we are broadcasting live from our audiovisual studios right here in Itamunola Crescent, Victoria Island, Lagos. I'm still being joined by Two Rivers elders, if you ask me. Christy Itamunola, who is a former special advisor to Governor Wike, and also Professor Lawrence Chukwu, who is a professor and also a former CTC chairman under the Wike administration. And we're looking at, of course, the recent developments in the state. What's been rocking the state? If you haven't seen those videos and you're watching us on our live stream, I'll put those videos up in a bit. You can see that certain local government areas have been reportedly set ablaze, the likes of Ikwere local government area. We've also seen Emoha local government area. We've also seen Eche local government area go up in flames. If you're just joining us, I'm going to play some of those videos so you can just take a look at them right now. All of them up in flames, literally taxpayers' monies up in flames. And my guests, having their different capacities, explained why this is going on. The professor is saying that the FCT chairman, FCT minister, and his followers are behind this. The former SA, Mr. Chris Itamunola, who's also a lawyer, has said that this solely should be left at the feet of Mr. President and the IGP. In fact, the IGP should be thoroughly blamed for the breakdown of law and order in Rivers State. And Lagos, we want you to be part of the conversation. The phone lines are open, 0201-277-0993. That's for the men, 0201-277-0993. For the ladies, 0201-465-7190. That's 0578. We've seen us from out of the country. And on YouTube, live what's Nigerian for the question is, if the lead is said to be safe in flame, where's that people did? Mrs. Amalabi was speaking in the ring conversation. But to make a story for them, can you the court actually had the local elections that are since many years. I can tell you that even should be that I'm just as also the federal of Nigeria, and for as many years as I'm telling you, for as many years as I've existed, especially professionally as a lawyer, I've never had this situation where police will say that for whatever reason that they will not they won't be there to exercise their function. And do you know what Saturday activity of police omitting or taking the step of not participating in the election, what that did, it completely portrayed the picture that Nigerians can actually do without the uniform police people. It actually sent a very strong signal that we can have alternative security apparatus other than the Nigerian police, because they restrain themselves voluntarily. It's not, even if the law says you shouldn't be there, based on Section 4, which defines your activities, automatically you can say, no, this one we cannot obey this and the rest of that. And notwithstanding, they didn't come, and we had one of the most peaceful elections in Rivers State. Shame. It's unfortunate, very unfortunate that the Nigerian police did not participate. And then now, in order to save face, the IGP now gave a mandate that the police should vacate the premises that they had held, denied the legitimate worker of the local government of his right of schedule since November last year. And now, as soon as they left, the picture has now been created in order for, they gave a condition. And that condition is that they are leaving, provided that in the event that a picture, that scenario that will warrant them to come, they will come again. And definitely that is where we are now. So what in coming up, the substance of my talk here is to the fact that the pictures are there. The pictures you are seeing portrays not only the victims, it also portrays the actors. If the equipment, CCTVs or whatsoever, together alongside with the DSS, to be able to locate the personnel that are responsible or is responsible for this arson or this criminality, I'm saying that not only the IGP, the head of the DSS institution, our security systems
those people who man those particular places should immediately and automatically resign.
Okay. I want to bring negotiations into the conversation. So I'm opening up the phone lines now. Join the conversation. You have 60 seconds. Go straight to the point. I'll be only able to take a few calls because of the time that we have. Chris Itamunola, Professor Lawrence Chukwu, joining us live from Rivers State. Hello, welcome to Hard Facts. I'm so sorry. Call me back if that was you. Hello, welcome to Hard Facts.
Maryann, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Ziggy is my name.
Ziggy, go ahead. 60 seconds.
What is happening in Rivers is very unfortunate. The people who always advertise to Nigerians, go to court, now have lost an election. Look at what they have turned everywhere into. This is the kind of people we have in the helms of the affair. They are the one who advertise to Nigerians. Whenever you lost election, go to court. You are seeing what they are doing. They cannot locate court anymore because they don't have faith in their own court. Now they are taking the law into their hand, setting the whole state ablaze. It's unfortunate, but I know that they will never win. Fubara will win by the end of the day, and all of them will be shamed. And we have known the kind of character and who they are.
Okay.
They are here.
All right. Thank you very much for calling, Ziggy. 60 seconds is all you have. Hello. Welcome to Hard Facts.
Hello.
Good afternoon. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Afternoon, Maryann. My name is Eyon from Ikorodu.
Go ahead.
What is happening in Rivers there is a script that has been written by Tinubu and Wike. Police withdrawing this morning. They told them our boss are going to come there to burn down the place so that when the place is in flames, when there's serious crisis, they want to declare state of emergency in Rivers State. That's the only way Wike will now come and take authority and regain authority that he has lost already now. That's what they're trying to do here. But just as the professor said, people on ground have told them, you come, we are waiting for you. Any military matter will come and become administrator in Rivers State in a boiling place. Let them come there and let them come and declare state of emergency. Let's see. If Wike will not throw the country into chaos, and people will just look at him because of 2027, we give him mandate now. What is he able to do? Is it not suffering our lives? Are we not in pace? He's looking for 2027 again. You understand? He's unable to govern here.
All right.
They are looking for 2027.
Thank you very much for calling. Your 60 seconds is all you have. Hello, welcome to Hard Facts. Turn off your radio.
Maryann,
Yes.
good afternoon to you.
Go ahead.
Thank you very much. I want to Felix from Ikorodu. Maryann, you are speaking with a kinsman from River State. Look, he has failed, and this political somersault will not hold sway. I've been saying this from the inception of this struggle that we, the River State people, are intellectually stubborn, and we know what to do. Wike is finding the road to desert, not road to heaven. Nothing. You see, there's this thing they call the untouchable. The boy said, nothing, there's nothing he can do. He said they are behaving frustratedly, and let Tinubu be careful because the goose that is laying that egg, they want to destroy it.
Thank you very much for calling. I want to read some messages quickly and then I will wrap up with my guests. Someone here says, Adewale from Shagamu says, this is quite unfortunate that it's happening in River State. Elections are not free and fair. If this killing and burning is happening as the aftermath of the election. This one says, I see a state of emergency applied in River State. Sunday from Aja. Another person here says, how do you mean the FCT minister is responsible for the burning of some local governments in the state? Do the properties belong to his ancestors? Does Wike have the inalienable right to take the law into his hands? This question is for you, Professor. Would you mind responding?
First of all, let me make some corrections. First of all, I served as a deputy chairman of Obio local government area.
Okay.
When His Excellency Nyesom was the chairman, I was the deputy chairman.
Oh, sorry, my bad. I thought when he was governor.
Then, yes, I was a CTC chairman under His Excellency Chief Rotimi Chibike Amechi.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, please repeat your question again.
Well, I have 1 minute. He's asking that what do you mean by Wike, being responsible for the burning?
Okay. Let me say this. I said, yes, I'm accusing him and his brothers. See, Saturday we had 4 states where election took place. Local government election took place at Akpor, Jigawa State, Benue State,
yes,
and River State. In Akpor, we have the number 3 cities in there. The Senate President Obio, he went home to vote. There is no crisis in Akpor states. There's no crisis. Yes, this is number 3 person in the country. In Benue State, we have the Secretary to the federal government there. He was at loggerheads with the governor. But election went on there smoothly. There's no crisis. The same thing in Jigawa. And in River State, if you have been following events before the election, you will know what Rivers people have passed through in the hands of these few people. We have suffered.
Okay.
River State has been in crisis just because of few elements. Just because of these few elements. If you are in River State and if you have your ears open, nobody will doubt whatever I say.
Okay.
And the police, if the question people will be asking is this: are there security men in River State? Are there policemen in River State?
Well,
what are they doing?
That's a big question that needs to be answered. Unfortunately, I'm out of time, Professor. I want to say thank you, Professor Lawrence Chukwu.
Yes, the final word, the final message here is
I have to go.
Rivers people are out to defend themselves, with or without Abuja security. Rivers people are out to defend themselves.
All right.
And if anything happens to Rivers State, Nigeria will be consumed.
No, you can't say that, Professor. I want to say thank you, Professor Lawrence Chukwu, Mr. Chris Itamunola. Thank you both for being part of the conversation. Our prayers and our thoughts are going out to you in River State. Thank you all for coming on the show.
If anything happened to Rivers State,
Okay, I've got to go. Lagos, that's the show. We'll have to take a break. On the other side of the clock, Obio is joining us. She's a former head of Situation Room, but she's now the chair for NEAT. She's going to be talking about the assessment of the elections and what the fallout has been so far, and if there is any hope and future for the politics in River State. Stay with us. We'll be right back after these messages.
More conversation, more talk, more right after this.
I don't know, man. These days, all you hear is save, invest, save, Wait, how do you guys find this money? It's not someone that is settled that will have money to save and invest. And even if I manage to invest or save, the interest rates are so low. And one can lose money in all these crypto, NFT, blockchain, and so on.
Introducing Fund 724. It's a simple solution to all your money goals. With as low as 1,000 naira or that urgent 2K in your pocket, you can start saving with Fund 724 and earn solid returns on your investment. And you can withdraw your money from your account for free. Anytime you like, just dial *724# on your mobile phone and follow the prompts.
Oh, so no need to download an app or join a long queue, huh?
Dial *724# now to get started. Fund 724 is available 24/7. Guarantee Trust Fund Managers is a subsidiary of Guarantee Trust Holding Company PLC and regulated by the Securities and Exchange Commission.
It's Customer Service Week, and here at Cool FM, Wazobia FM, Nigeria Info, Kids FM, and Ariwa Radio, we want to appreciate our reputable clients for your constant and continuous patronage.
Flour Mills, Globalcom, Cadbury, Unilever, Promasidol, International Breweries, PepsiCo Foods, PZ Cousins Limited, Sterling Bank, Pernod Ricard, Infinix, Bloom, House on the Rock, Owler Foods, Avon HMO, Leadway Assurance, InDrive, Bajaj, TGI Groups.
99.3 Nigeria Info. We are more than just radio. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Nigeria Info FM. Check us out on Facebook at Nigeria Info 99.3. Follow us on Twitter at Nigeria Info FM and on Instagram at Nigeria Info FM Lagos for live updates as it happens. 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.